Hey guys, it's the Ellie game. I'm a little late. I got 250 before my last video. Not 250, I'm sorry, 500 before my last video on part 1. So I'm finally doing part 3 today. My dad is playing Mario Kart 8 because I can't concentrate when I play games while I try to talk about something, as you can see in my Smash Brothers prediction video. If you haven't watched that or my Nintendo Kart video, make sure to go check that out. Anyways, let's get on with the video, and here we go. Today we are starting out with talking about finally the new tracks for Mario Kart 9 in part 3. I mean, I could do the returning items, but I haven't even got those finalized yet. Anyways, let's get this started. And so the first cup, as you remember from my last Mario Kart 9 video, I have 5 retro and 5 nitro, I believe, cups is what they're called. And so, yeah, we have, I still haven't thought of the name for the fifth cup in the nitro cups. So anyways, let's get this started. So starting off, we have Mushroom Cup that has the first track up is Mario Speedway. This is just like, I don't know how to describe it. This is more like a Mario Circuit type track. Just it's not technically a circuit. It's called Speedway because I wanted to not have another track named Mario Circuit. And so our next track in Mushroom Cup is Toad Town. This will have you driving through a city full of mushroom houses, or toad houses, whatever. I don't know why I called them mushroom houses. And this is just a simple, easy city track. I have a lot of city tracks in this game. Next up, characters in the game. Go check out my characters video if you haven't already seen that. Anyways, so Birdo Bay is basically the beach track of the game. I don't think I ever put a beach retro track in the game. Anyways, and last of all, we have Peach Speedway, which is like the Peach Circuit version of Mario Speedway. You go through Peach's castle and around the courtyard. I kind of based it off Mario 64, so that is where that inspiration came from. And last of all, we have, actually that's it for Mushroom Cup. I don't know why I said last of all. Next up, we have in Flower Cup, we have that starting off with Delfino Circuit. This track is a track based around Super Mario Sunshine and Delfino Square from Mario Kart DS, which I also played on Mario Kart DS video, so go check that out as well. And so basically you just drive through the plaza, and once again it's kind of like another city track. Anyways, and the second Flower Cup is Hotel Egad, which is not a final name. I need a better name for it. So this track will have lots of like Boo and related stuff on the track. It's clearly based off Luigi's Mansion. And what's it called? The Last Resort from that game. And so you go up and around the tower, and I just think it's a really cool track. Anyways, well, up and around the hotel. That's not really a tower. And the next track is Fossil Falls from Mario Kart. From Mario Odyssey. Now this is just a normal track. You'll see all the main locations in Fossil Falls from Mario Odyssey, having places like the giant dinosaur school thing, and that's basically what the track is all about. The next track is Googa Raceway. It's like Yoshi Circuit, but it's shaped like a Goomba instead of Yoshi. And that is basically the entire point of Googa Circuit, Googa Raceway. It's basically kind of like another circuit track, but it's filled with lots of games. In the cup, I don't know the name of yet. I need it to be a some kind of item, so if you can think of a name for that cup, please leave it down in the comments. I'll give you a shout out next time because I forgot about the comments again. Yeah, and then last of all, so not last of all, what am I talking about? I keep saying last of all. So starting off that cup, we have Diddy Kong Jungle, or just Diddy Jungle, one or the other. I don't know. Either one of the names would be fine, but so basically this is like DK Jungle is what I believe it's called. And so yeah, this is just basically a Diddy Kong track. I think it'd be a great choice to add to the game, just because it's just the jungle track that would be really good. Next up is Snowman Park, and not really much of a Mario track, more of a, I needed a snow-themed track, so I added Snowman Park. And so, yeah, it's basically just a normal snow track. This game is not being very fair to my dad right now. Anyways, our next track up is, what's it called? Toaster Arena Ruins. This track is obviously based off of the Sand Kingdom in Mario Odyssey. I have a lot of tracks for those too. And you'll go around the giant pyramid. There is a Jaxi cart in this game, so that would be a good idea for a cart. But I'm probably never gonna do a carts video. And so yeah, that's pretty much it. And I forgot to mention that there's a new mode that makes it look like Super Mario Kart, and it's used in this Toaster Arena Ruins and the next track and all the other Mario Odyssey tracks. And also, speaking of the next track, it's perfect for this music, Waluigi Arcade. I'm going to talk about this one for a little bit longer than most of my other tracks. Basically, what happens in this track is that it's the track that heavily utilizes the 2D feature. And so basically, you start off in like a pinball area, heavily based on Waluigi Pinball, and then you go into a Donkey Kong arcade machine that has one of my favorite characters, Donkey Kong Jr. inside of it. I really like him. Nintendo, if you're watching, please bring back Donkey Kong Jr. It's really awesome. And anyways, yeah, and then you go into some Super Mario Kart themed section that's really twisty and turny, and that will be the end of that cup. Anyways, on to Star Cup. We have our first track, Luigi Speedway. This track is a Luigi track, themed around Luigi, and he will, this track will basically just be the Luigi Circuit version of Mario and Peach Speedway. That's really all, and it's shaped like the letter L. And anyways, the next track up is our first one-lap track in the game, which is Yoshi's Crafted Station. This is basically just a Yoshi's Crafted World, I believe is what it's called. The game that I was going to do on a video for a very long time, but it never happened. Anyways, so yeah, it's basically a train station stage, kind of like Calamari Desert, but a lot more like colorful. And last in that cup, oh, 2 more in that cup. Another 1-lap track right after one of them is New Donk City, which is this New Donk City. It's you go through a giant city, and it's a 1-lap track. Yeah, that's really all I have to say about that one. It's heavily based off Mario Odyssey again, another city track, and then we have Magic Koopa Labs, the last in Star Cup. It will be themed around Kamek, one of our new characters, and it's a giant lab, and you go in and out of it. It's like in the sky, I believe, and it's just going to be a really crazy, frantic track, one of the hardest in the game. And Special Cup is, our first track is Metal Stadium, which is actually F-Zero based. It's a Metal Mario themed track where we have like Metal Mario themed like stuff, and there's all these metal walls and like spikes everywhere, and it's like kind of a combination of Mute City and what's it called? Mute City and Wario Stadium, and yeah, that's basically what that stage is all about. And anyways, our next, and there's gonna be this big like metal tube section that uses anti-gravity from this game. Anyways, and our next track is Hammer Dome, a Hammer Brothers themed track, where there's Hammer Brothers everywhere, and it's kind of like a construction site themed track in a way. I just think this one would be a good idea. I don't really have much to say about this track, though. And our next track is a big surprise. We have Bowser's Castle, whatever. They keep changing the name between Bowser and Bowser's Castle, and yeah. And so that's really it for that track. It's just a basic Bowser Castle track. And last of all, we have Rainbow Road, a 1-lap track. It's basically like any other type of Rainbow Road that you've played, and I think that might be the end of this video, but I'm not positive. Yeah, I think that's it, guys. That's all of my new tracks for the game. There'll probably be DLCs. Thank you for watching the final part, probably, of my Mario Kart 9 series. I really hope you enjoyed this, and I guess that's really it. Goodbye!